What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of The Lead Houston, where it's all Houston all the time. Today, we are going to be reacting to ESPN's latest mock draft. This is courtesy of ESPN Plus. This is exclusive content, and I am your key to unlock the exclusive content. You have to have a paid subscription in order to access ESPN Plus. I already got it with a little package between that, Hulu, and Disney. Got to watch my Daredevil, got to watch Abbott Elementary. So, hey, package it all into one, and I get ESPN as well. So, hey, I am here, and I'm here to react to the mock draft. Remember, this is always a Houston Texans state of mind. So, we're going to go ahead without further ado and get into it. The mock draft is from Mike Tannenbaum, a former GM in the NFL. Appreciate every single one of y'all, though. We're on the road to 15K. So, again, thank y'all so much. I love where the direction of the channel is going right now. I love the pace it's coming up to. So, yeah, thank y'all so much, man. Super appreciative of every single one of y'all that's got me there. We're almost at 13,000 subscribers. Still working and getting to hopefully 20K at the end of the year is my really big goal, or at least before the start of the Texans season. But again, thank y'all so much. Here we go. Mike Tannenbaum, 2025 NFL mock draft. Tannenbaum makes GM picks for round one. Like he was some sort of whiz as a general manager, buddy. You're not retired in 80 like Ed Polian, who's a Hall of Fame GM. You were a bum and got fired. Come on, man. Probably on your day off, too. Good Lord. Whatever. We're going to get into this. Mike Tannenbaum here. Let's get into it. He's talking about his little mock draft or whatever because he's GM and whatever. So let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to take a look at the AFC South real quick. We're going to scroll down till we get to our Texans. We'll take a look at the AFC South because we like to see what our neighbors are doing, and he has the Tennessee Titans taking Cam Ward at number 1. The Cleveland Browns there, Travis Hunter. Okay, Giants updated pick, Mason Graham. He's got the Jaguars. He's got Abdul Carter falling to the Jaguars. That's very interesting considering they have Josh Allen Hines at the edge position. Trayvon Walker also at edge. I don't know what kind of defense, are they playing to grab an Abdul Carter, but I can't blame him. He's the best defensive prospect out there. So that's quite scary right there. That D-line is pretty hefty for sure. Let's keep it going here. Got a mock trade. Steelers trade up to get Shedeur Sanders, who falls to 10. Not sure if he falls, but hey, who knows? Let's see. We know we got the Colts here somewhere. Man, it's every mock draft. Every mock draft has the Colts taking Tyler Warren. It's not that I am worried about it, but I just don't want that quarterback, whoever it is, their life to be easier. Anthony Richardson, not good quarterback. I don't know what he is, to be honest. I don't even know how to answer the question for him in terms of his quarterbacking. Now, Daniel Jones is a piece of shit served up on a tofu-laced sandal. Like, Daniel Jones is disgusting, and I can't wait. If he is the starting quarterback, I cannot wait. Roll the clip of Derek Stingley picking off Daniel Jones in the preseason.
With the blitz coming late, looking down the sideline, and it's intercepted! Second pick of the day, thrown by Jones. Derek Stingley, who had one in the hands earlier, squeezes this one to take it away for the Texans.
I digress. Let's continue. We got the Houstoners. Matthew Golden goes 16. Booker goes 18. A few fan favorites there. We got Loveland goes 22. And here we go. 25 is about to come up. Y'all let me know, who do you think he picks down below in the comment section at 25. Do you agree or disagree? Here we go. Number 25, the Houston Texans take offensive tackle out of the University of Texas, Kelvin Banks Jr. Let's go ahead and read the description he's got for him. I was initially thinking receiver for Houston. Texans did trade for Christian Kirk, but he's coming off a broken collarbone. Tank Dell out with a knee injury. Stephon Diggs went to the Patriots. Getting Emeka Egbuka, quarterback CJ Stroud's former teammate at Ohio State, would make sense, but I just couldn't get past the fact that Stroud needs time to actually throw to his receivers, whoever they might end up being. He took 52 sacks last season, second most in the NFL, and Houston unexpectedly traded away its best O lineman in Laramie Tunsil. Even though the team signed Cam Robinson, drafting Banks would be great for this unit. He allowed 3 sacks over his 42 career starts. That's something right there. With Kelvin Banks, I am just not. I know a lot of people when they talk about Kelvin Banks, they talk about how he could also move to guard because of his height, because of the arm length, and I read that right away. The last sentence. He's allowed 3 sacks over 42 career starts. Why ruin that? Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? I mean, Kelvin Banks was an absolute stud at the offensive tackle position for the University of Texas. When asked about him moving to guard, Kelvin Banks himself was like, "Hey, I've never played guard in my life, but he said he'd be willing to do it." Obviously, you're going to say that answer, but he's never played guard before. How do we know he can do it just because he's short arms? Like, no, I'd rather him stay at tackle. And to me, the Houston Texans themselves here, when you look at the rest of the first round, even after it, there's no other draft pick there from the offensive line group besides Gray Zabel there at 32. So the Houston Texans miss out on Gray Zabel, but ultimately, I don't see like this being a bad pick. I don't disagree with it. I'm not against this. I don't mind it at all. I do like Josh Simmons a lot, but Kevin Banks Jr. is going to be healthy for the upcoming season. We still don't know about Josh Simmons's injury and whatnot, even though he looked fantastic at his pro day. But Kelvin Banks is definitely somebody the Houston Texans could be looking at. You add him to the offensive tackle group, and hey, just because you signed a Cam Robinson and you signed Trent Brown and you have Titus Howard and Blake Fisher doesn't ultimately mean any of them guys are slated to be the starter at offensive tackle. If I find somebody better in Kelvin Banks Jr., and ultimately he's also somebody you're looking at in the future as well, because Cam Robinson's only here on a 1-year deal. You don't know about the restructure now with Titus Howard. He could only be here for another year, maybe 2. And then we know Blake Fisher's on the rookie contract, so he's going to be here for a couple of years. Trent Brown's only a 1-year deal as well. So, and then we know Titus Howard could also move to guard. Kelvin Banks Jr. could still be a offensive tackle for you, and who cares? I mean, you signed Cam Robinson to $14 million, but if it don't work out, it don't work out. And if the rookie outplays him, then the rookie outplays him. And that is ultimately the conversation with the Houston Texans. Is competition is going to breed excellence, and that's what I am going to be hoping for with D'Amico Ryans and what he's preaching with this Houston Texans team is competition, and competition is what is hopefully going to get better results for this Texans offensive line. And maybe that's the way this year for the Texans until 2025 to the 26 season. Nick Caley ought to be happy about the addition of Kelvin Banks Jr., especially quarterback CJ Stroud. Y'all let me know down in the comment section where you agree or disagree with the pick. Let me know. Mike Tannenbaum, is he smart? Is he bad? Is he dumb? He is dumb, but maybe not in this case. As always, guys, go Astros, go Rockets, go Texans. You have a blessed day.